Okay, so today is our fourth lecture of Power BI, right? And we have already seen all the steps which are involved in the process of complete data analytics project using Power BI. So what steps are involved? First, let me redefine all these things, and then we will cover another complete project, end-to-end project. We will follow all the steps which are involved to complete a data analytics project, right? Using the Power BI means all the things we will follow. So here, now, by the end of this session, you will know how to take a raw data to clean it up and make it look beautiful and share it with others, right? If you will have the Power BI service. Okay. Okay, so what steps are involved? The first step is to import your data. And we have seen in our second lecture how we have imported the data from different sources, right? The first step in Power BI is to bring your data into the tool. You can connect to different sources, like you can connect from Excel files, you can connect from SQL databases, from CSV files, and even cloud services. Like if your data is available on Google Drive, on the think of a Power BI like you are going to start cooking, right? And you need to bring it your ingredients. In your case, ingredients are your data sets. Without data, you cannot complete a data analytics project. For a data analyst, data is must, right? So first thing is to import your data. And we have different connectors available in Power BI, which is used to connect with different sources. Okay, so this is the first step, which we will also follow in our today's lecture. The second step is to clean and transform your data. In this step, once the data is in, we can't just start analyzing it right away, right? Because raw data is often messy. It might have missing values. It might have duplicates, inconsistent formats are there. Cleaning the data is very much important, because sometimes you have to also create new columns from the existing columns to transform your data. uh, like like if the two columns, if the date column is there, you have to create month, year, right? Just like we have done in our previous lectures, to analyze the data on the periodic, like month wise or week wise or day wise. So all these columns you can create from the existing column, right? So cleaning and transformation needs removing duplicate records, so the totals are not wrong in your analysis, right? To fill the missing values or remove the incomplete rows, standardize the formats, like the dates, text, currencies are there, right? So we have already seen how to clean and transform our data, but right now in our project, we will also see. And then to build the relationships and models. Like previously, we have imported different formats, different tables from using the different sources. Some data was from SQL, some data was from Excel, some data was from JSON, PDFs, and then we combined in our Power BI, and then we created the relationships, like one to one, one to many to many, right? So relationships are must. They link tables using the common columns. So in many cases, your data is split into different tables. So you need to connect those tables. So Power BI know how they can relate, right? So just if I can give you the example, just like think of it like linking the student ID in student table with their grades in the exam table. Without that link, Power BI won't know which grade belongs to which student, right? Okay, so this was just an example. And after creating the relationships, if you have multiple tables, then you can create multiple relationships. Otherwise, if you have only one table, then no need to create any relation, because it is used for the multiple tables. Okay, after relationships, we will create insightful visualizations, right? Visuals are the fun parts, as you already know. They turn numbers into pictures that people can understand instantly. But the choice of chart matters, right? We can use a bar chart when we have to compare the categories. We have to use line chart when we want to show any trends over time, right? We can use a pie chart for percentages, and we can use a scatter plot for relationships between two variables, right? And remember, formatting matters. Use colors, size to highlight what's most important, right? Means you have to create visuals according to your audience. If you want to show your dashboard to your manager who are the means who has the tech background, then you can use different tech related headers. But if you want to show any person who is non-tech, then use that type of language, use that type of graphs, so that they can understand it simply, right? So these visualizations are just to understand for the others, so make it simple. Okay, so after visualizations, we in the visualizations in the dashboards, we have to use filters and slicers to make interactivity, right? One of the Power BI strength is the interactivity. Means filters and slicers allow the viewers to explore the data without editing the dashboard itself. Filters hide irrelevant data. Slicers are like on-screen buttons, right? That let users select categories they want to see, and drill down lets you click a chart element to see more detail. Okay, and then if you have multiple visualizations which are making complex dashboards, right? And you are using different columns which are irrelevant to you, then they will make the time of loading more, right? It will take time for loading. So a slow dashboard is frustrating. Optimization is must. It will make sure that it runs smoothly. This means removing unnecessary columns, using simple visuals, and caching frequently used results, right? So think of it like cleaning out your phone's memory so it runs faster. Just like in your phone, if there's multiple images, videos are there, then it will take time in loading. It will hang, right? So you have to clean your mobile. So that's why same is the case with the Power BI. Okay, and then after creating our reports, we can also publish and share this dashboard as well to our colleagues, to our fellows, right? Once your dashboard is ready, it's time to share it. You can publish it to the Power BI service so others can view it online. You can send a link or even embed it into your website or app, right? But some services are paid. Just like to show with your colleagues on a mobile phone or with your website. So it needs the paid versions. Okay, and then we have to enhance with a dashboard overview. Just like a dashboard overview is like the front page of newspaper. It should show the most important numbers at a glance. Use KPIs to track big goals, aid charts, summaries, right? So the key here is not just showing the numbers, but explaining what that mean. Okay, so these all were the steps which are involved in a complete data analytics project. If I can conclude, so the recap is, first you have to import your data, and then you have to clean and transform it, then build the relationships and models, and then create meaningful visuals, aid interactivity, optimize the performance of your dashboard, and share your dashboard with others, right? And to tell a story with an overview. So Power BI is more than charts. It's about turning data into decisions. The more clearly we can present our insights, the more impact they will have, right? So I think all these steps are clear to you. Now let's come towards the practical part. So in today's lecture, we are going to create this project, this complete project. The data set you can find on this link. Let me copy this link and share with you. Well, I think I have already shared this presentation, so you can find this link, but let me share here in the chat as well. Okay, so this is the link. Let me see what if I want to connect my Power BI with Blocks or other platforms. You can connect using different connectors. You can search. I don't have any experience of connecting these tools, right? So you have to search, Peter. Okay, create connections between Google Sheets to Power. Yes, we have already connected in our last class. Eden, with Google Sheet, we have already connected. So you have to watch the previous recording. Okay, right now, focus on this project, and in the end, we will discuss these questions, right? Okay, so let me share, let me open this link. I think you are already aware of this Kaggle website, kaggle.com. It contains multiple data sets. Here, this is the link, used car prices, right? You can download from here. It shows the download button. Click on that download button and click on this download dataset as a zip. Click on that and it will be automatically downloaded the zip folder. But sign in is must for downloading. First, you have to sign in your account and then you can download, right? So I have already downloaded this. It is available in the folder. Let me check. Okay, so it is available here in this Power BI in the Park Wheels dataset. So this is the zip folder which contains this dataset, Park Wheels car data. Park Wheels is a Pakistan company of automobiles which is used to sell the used or new cars, right? But mostly they sell the used cars. Okay, so and I have downloaded these images from the internet. So you can also download whatever images you can find, just like engine icon, the price icon. You can also, if you want to create this Park Wheels or Toyota company, you want to create a dashboard for Toyota company, then download their logos, right? I will provide all these things, all images, but you can also download from internet as well of your choice to make it different, right? So is there any other questions, or should I start creating this project from scratch? If you have any questions, then you can ask. In second or third lecture, I used to discuss, I have already covered what sources we can connect with the Power BI, and we have practiced, right? So these are the popular sources which I selected to connect with the Power BI. So that was the popular sources. But if you want to connect with a particular tool with the Power BI, then you can search on the internet, right? How we can connect. I have a challenge with my SQL connector, Adam. Let's see at the end, right? After creating this dashboard, let's see at the end what things can we do. Okay, in my side, no questions. Okay. Okay, so first, let's see how we can create a complete project. This will also become your portfolio project. If you will follow all these steps, you can create this a complete project for you, and you can share with your resume as well, right? So let me open Power BI. So this is the Power BI desktop. Any questions? Any other questions? Are you doing practice or not? I did not find any dashboard from you people. Peter, Eden, Anwar, why you have not shared any project using Power BI? Yes, I shared. Yes, Peter, you shared the first project, but what about the Nike sales data? Anwar left. Okay. Okay, so let's wait. It is still starting. Okay, good. Done. Okay, so try to complete it and share in the WhatsApp group, right? Okay, so I have opened this dashboard. We are going to start using the blank report. Select the blank report and you can find these. This is the welcome or home page. It contains these report view, table view, and these model view. These three are important, and you can also hide these DEX and TMDL view as well, because they do we have two WhatsApp groups? No, we have the one WhatsApp group that in which I'm added. I downloaded Power BI, but my computer became full storage. Okay. Okay, so this is the blank sheet of our Power BI. Now let's get our data. First, the first step is to import the data. So right now, let me import the data. I will select this get data option as we have already discussed, and my data is available in the Excel sheet or in the CSV format. I'm not soon after. Okay. Okay. Okay, so first select the get data, and my data is in the form of, I think, CSV. So it is in the comma separated value. So I will select this CSV, right? The data is available in the G folder. Let me go towards the data. Park Wheels data. Okay, so this is the file which contains the zip folder. When you will click on this Park Wheels car data, right? Select that sheet and it will show you, and it will ask you, yes, this is the last session. Okay, so it is showing the preview of our data, right? So here it contains the index column. We have the titles. We have the model of the car, fuel type. Is it electric, petrol, or CNG? The engine, which contains how much cc horsepower it is, right? And the transmission type, is it a automatic or it is a manual? And the location, it contains the cities like Lahore, Karachi, Islamabad. These are the cities of Pakistan, right? So I have got this data of Park Wheels Car Company, which is used to deal with the used cars. And these are the prices of that car, right? It is PKR. This is a price column, but it is in the text format. Can you see? It contains numbers as well as the text. So we have to convert this price into the numeric column. So it needs the transformation. So I will click on this transform data, and it will open for me the Power Query editor, right? So it will open the Power Query editor. So this is the Power Query editor, right? And these are the columns which we have seen. Let's transform our data. here it contains no column name. So first let me give a column name. It is an index column, right? Or you can also write serial number, whatever you can. It's up to you. So these are the indexes. These are the titles of the car. Like some cars are Mercedes, Audi, Lexus, Honda, Toyota. I think in Somalia, the car models can be different, right? But here in Pakistan, the Toyota is there, Suzuki is there, Mercedes are there, Lexus are there. So please write in the chat what are the models of car in the Somalia which are mostly available. Okay, so these are the car titles. These are the models. Can you see? The model 2021, 2017. It is all the same. Okay, that's good. That's great. Most common Prado. Okay, that's good. So here we have the models, and models, can you see these models are in the numeric format? 2021, 2017, 2008, but we don't need in numeric because models are always in the text. So I have to change its type. So change type from whole number to text, right? So these are the text values. Model names are the text values. Why we use these as a text value? And what is the difference if I put it in the numeric? Can anyone tell? Because these are in the number format. Can you see? And numeric, we can make any data type as numeric where we can do the mathematical operations. Like we can do the addition, we can do the averages, we can get the maximum, minimum. But here models are not those numeric values, right? We cannot sum all these models. We cannot get the averages of these models. Excellent, quantitative. Right. So these models are the text values. So we should make them as a text value. Why? Because we don't need any mathematical operations on that, right? So here the models we can make in the text value. Let's see other things. Qualitative purpose, yes. Good. Now let's check other columns. Fuel type is there, engine is there, transmission, location, and price. Now we have to deal with this price column. Now try to focus here. It needs lot of transformation. Why? Because we need to remove this PKR currency here. We need to remove this crore and lakhs, right? Because we want to make it consistent, right? Means we don't need these text values. Let me open the paint to make you more clear, because last time I discussed with the students, they were confused in this part. So the values are in this format right now. PKR 12.5 lakhs, PKR 4.5 crores, right? Right now, these values are in this format. Got it? Currently, the format of price column is like this. So what I need to do, I want to remove these lakhs, these crores, as well as these PKR. Why? Because I want to make this price column as a numeric column, right? I only need these in this format. 12 lakh 50,000 12 crore 12 lakh 50,000 and then 4 crore 50 lakhs, right? So in this format, like in the zeros, means in the numeric format. Are you getting? Please write yes in the chat if you got this point. Everyone. Okay, good. Good. So what I have to do, I have to remove this PKR. I have to remove these legs. And instead of legs, I have to give the complete value of numeric. Right? So what things I have to do? Let me write the steps here. First, you have to create the steps. What things you want to do? I have to remove PKR. Right? I have to remove these legs or crores. And then I have to add zeros or add numbers if legs, then we have to add how many zeros? We have to add 5 zeros. We will understand this. And if we have crores, then we have to add how many zeros? We have to add 7 zeros. Right? You can also so what is lakh? Anyone? 1 lakh is equal to I don't know, 1 lakh in rupees. Yes, this is 1 lakh, right? So make it understand that these are the dollars, right? 1 lakh dollars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So lakh contains how many zeros? Which currency is that? This is PKR. Right now, it is in the PKR, right? So we have to make this PKR. If we want to convert it in dollars, then we have to divide with the current value of the dollar. But right now, just don't go towards the complex thing. First, understand how we can remove these text from these numbers and how we can convert these text value into numbers. Yes, you can use local currency, but after converting into the numeric. Right? First, we have to convert the numeric column, then we have to convert our currency, whatever you can do. Got it, Eden, Peter? First, focus here. We have to convert this price column into numeric one. Then we can do if we want to add into dollars or in whatever currency in pounds. Okay, good. Okay, so let's do the transformation. Yes, from text to numbers first, and then we will transform in which currency we want to add. Okay, now focus here. Okay, so now what I will do first, we will remove the PKR. So how I can remove the PKR? Select the column, go towards the transform, and here you will find replace values, right? Select that replace values. Select that replace values. And instead of PKR value to find, we have to find PKR and we want to add with nothing, right? As we have done in our previous classes. So when I will click OK, can you see the PKR has been removed from all the values. Now what is the next thing? I have to multiply 1 lakh or 1 crore with each of these values, right? Means I have to add. If crore is there, then I will have to convert 2.65 into crore. If any lakhs are there, then I have to convert into the lakhs, means the original numeric values. So first, what I have to do, right? First, I have to do first I will create a new column. First, I will create a new column. which contains the crore and lakhs separately. Right now it is written with the same price column. I want to create another a separate column which contains only these crore or lakhs. Right. So select that column, go towards add column and select conditional column. Right. Select the conditional column. Here I want to name this column as price in PKR. Price in PKR. This is the new column I'm going to create. And the condition I want to give. Okay. I'm creating a new column price in PKR. And here I'm going to give the condition if price column contains, if price column contains, right, it contains crore. If it contains crore, CRORE, then write crore in the new column. Else if price contains lakhs, then write lakhs in the new column. Else, let me remove this. Else if nothing is there, means if nothing is there, then write null and click OK. It has created a new column. Where crore is there, it is written crore. Where lakhs is there, it is written lakhs. Right now, I have just created a new column, price in PKR, which contains the same. Are you getting? Is this step is clear? Okay, good. I have just created a conditional column where I gave the condition that whether the lakh is there, write the lakh. Where the column crore is there, then write the crore. Got it? Now what I will do, I will remove the lakh and crores from this column because I have written in a separate column. Got it? What I will do, I will remove the crore and lakhs from this price column. So select that column, go toward the transform, select the replace values, and here same process. Write crore and replace with nothing. Click OK. Now lakhs are there. Can you see? Select again, same process. Go to the transform, replace values, and write lakhs and replace with nothing. Click OK. Till now it is clear. Now it become only numbers, but still it is a text data type. It is a text column. Please write in the chat if this thing is clear. Good. Good. Now I will make this as a numeric. Good. Now I'm going to convert from text to numeric. Got it? Now let's change its type. Right click, go to change type. And now I'm going to select decimal numbers because you can find point values as well. 2.65, 2.32. So I'm going to create from text to decimal number. Select the decimal number. Now all these values becomes a numeric. Is it clear? Now, till now we have done these parts. We have removed PKR, we have removed lakhs and crores, and we have in other steps we have done. We have transformed it numeric. Let me write it here. We have done another step that we have transformed price column in numeric, but still we have not achieved our target, right? Still we have not achieved our target. We have done these 3 steps, but we have not added zeros or multiplied with lakhs or crores to make the value complete in the crore or lakh, right? Do you agree? Still these are the same text values, but we have not multiplied with crore or lakhs. Okay, good. Now we are going to do this. For that, what we will do, we will create a condition. Now focus here. Let me write it here. If a value 5 is there and I want to make this into 5 lakh or 500, let's suppose I want to make this into 500, then what I will do? Simply I will multiply this 5 with 100. Do you agree? It will become 500. Do you agree this? Yes, please. If I want to make this 100 into 1000 or 10,000 or 5 crore, then I have to multiply with that value, right? Is it clear? So same is the case here. We have to multiply with crore and lakhs. So what I am going to do, whether we will compare if the price in PKR, if this is written crore, I will multiply 2.65 into crore to make this in a crore, and I have to multiply 45.5 into lakhs to make this 45.5 lakhs, right? So how I will do this? Using a conditional formula. So now focus here. Select this column, create add column. I am going to create a new column, and here I will select a custom column because I am going to create a condition. I will select this custom column, and here let me write the name of the column as final price. I am going to name this column as final price. Now what is my condition? If and then I will select a column if price in PKR is equal to crore, if price in PKR is equal to crore, then what you do? Then if price in PKR is equal to crore, then multiply this price with crore. So here I will write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For crore, it will contain 7 zeros. Now the second condition is else if. So here I will write else if the same price in PKR is equal to lakhs, then what you do? Then multiply the price with lakh. So here I will write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. Right. Here I will write 5 zeros because I am going to multiply with lakh. Right. And the third condition is if no one is there, then do nothing. Then I will write else null. Right. Then do nothing. If nothing is written, nor crore is written, not lakh is written, then do nothing and click OK. When I will apply this condition, I hope you can understand this condition. Did you understand this condition? I have just written the same this condition into mathematics, into the formula. I hope it's clear, right? So same is the logic. This is the logic I'm going to create using the formula. So when I will click OK, let's click OK. It will create a final price column. Now this 2.65 become 2,65,000. Sorry, 2 crore 65 lakh equal to 2.65 crore. This again 2.65 crore. This again 2.32 crore, right? And this will become 45.5 lakh. Is it clear? I have created, finally, I have achieved my target. I have removed the text price value into the numeric price value. Is it clear? Okay, what is crore and lakhs? Still you are unaware of this. So this is just like, I don't know, in your case, this is like 1, right? This is 1 and this is 10, right? This is 100. This is 1,000, right? And this is 10,000, right? And this is 10,000. And if I will add another 0, it will become 1 lakh, right? No, this is 1 lakh means 100,000. 100,000 is 1 lakh and 100 lakh is equal to 1 crore. Right? Did you understand this thing, Peter? 100,000 is equal to 1 lakh and 100,000 is equal to 1 lakh and 100 lakhs is equal to 1 crore. Got it? Okay. So I have multiplied using the condition. If where lakh crore is there, then multiply with crore. If lakh is there, then multiply with lakh. So it will become into the numeric. Now this is our actual final price. We have done all these efforts just to make a single price column into the numeric. Got it? Now let's convert this final price into, change its data type. Still it is written ABC and 1, 2, 3. Means both. Let me change its type to the decimal number or text, into the whole number. Right now it is complete numeric data. Now no need of this price in PKR. Let's remove this. No need for this price as well. Let's remove this. We have this final price column now, and it is in the numeric format. Are you getting? We have done all the transformation just for this price to make it in a numeric format. Is it clear? Please write yes in the chat. Okay, good. Now we have done the transformation. Right now our data contains few columns, right? But when you will creating any large project that can contain 100 of columns, right? Then you have to check each column and you can transform. Yes. Yes, that's the right answer. 10 million. Yes, 1 million is equal to 10 lakhs and 10 million is equal to 1 crore, right? Okay, so now let's close and apply. Go to the home menu. close and apply. We have done our transformation. Let's wait. The data is being loaded in the Power BI, and then we will do some other transformations as well. We can also create new measures. As we have already discussed, a measure is just like a calculated column, right? Okay, so let's wait. It is being downloaded. It is being loaded. Okay, now the data has been loaded. You can find this Park Wheels car data. And all these values are there. Final price, which is in the numeric format. And we have indexes in the numeric format, but we will not do any analysis on these indexes. Okay, so everything is done. Now let's check our table here. We can also create new columns, and we can also create new measures using the DAX language, right? As you all know, we have, I think we have studied these measures or not in previous class. A measure is just like aggregated column, a summarized column, right? They reduce, if I can define a measure in Power BI is a calculation that is performed on your data on the fly dynamically. When you use it on a report, it uses the DAX to define the calculation, right? Just like total sales, I will write, if I want to find the total prices, total sum of all the final price, then I can create a new measure. You can find here the option new measure, as well as when you will right click on your table, you can find the option new measure. Select that new measure. And if I want to find the total sum of my final price, I will write here the total sum of final price, right? Total sum of price or total sum price, right? Whatever you can write the name. This is the final price. So I will write total price. Total price column is equal to, here I will write the sum function. In the sum function, I will put this final price column, right? And close the bracket and enter. It will create a new measure for me, that is total price. This is the total price. Now this measure I can use in my visualization. Let's suppose here in the new card, if I will put this total price, it will give me this 110 billion, right? So this is the total sum of all the final prices. Are you getting? We have created this measure from our table using the final price column. A measure is just like a calculation, right? You can create and then you can use in your report. Okay, we can also create a new column as well. Let's create a new column. Let's create a new column. Go to this table view. In the table view, you can find a new column. Can you see here, new column? Let's suppose I'm going to create a new column on the basis of these prices. I'm going to give a condition. If any car that is greater than 1 crore, if any car, my condition is, try to focus. If any car that is greater than 1 crore, that car will be a luxury. I am creating a category of my cars. That car will be a luxury or premium. And any car that is below the price of 1 crore, that will be a standard or normal car, right? So I can create a category as well on the basis of prices. So let's create a new column. Go to the home tab, create a new column. From here, you can also select. Also, you can right click on your table and you can find a new column. Select the new column. And here it is showing me New column. What I will do, I will write the name as car category as my column name. Car category is equal to, now I can give the if function. If uh, then I will give the if final price, if the final price is greater than 1 crore, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me check. Okay, 1 crore. So if the final price is greater than 1 crore, then write the car as premium or luxury, whatever you can write. If else, now if it is not fulfilling the condition, then write it is standard or normal. Right? You can write standard or normal. Let me write normal and close the bracket. Enter. Now any car will below the 1 crore. Sorry, I have to write 10 more and then enter. Okay, so I think this is okay. So let me check. All these are the normal. Okay, so let me write. I think, made the wrong. So let me check once again. How much it will become? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now it's correct. Okay, so let's select 10 lakh rupees. It depends on our condition. Let me check. Is there any? We have normal as well or not? Okay, we have normal and premium both. Okay. So we have normal as well as we have premium. But some car prices are also not mentioned. Right? Some car prices are also not mentioned. Yes, this amount is higher. So make it according to your choice. You can also change. So this was the car category. And I have written 10, 100,000, 10,000. It is 10 lakh, right? Means 1 million. I have written if the price is more than 1 million, let's make it 1 crore and put 10 more. Okay. Okay. Now it is showing me this is the normal because it is yes, this is 29 lakh rupees, not more than 1 crore. That's why it is normal, right? So if any car which is more than 1 crore will become a premium or luxury. Can you see? It is more than 1 crore. This is 2 crore 32 lakh rupees, right? That's why it is premium. So it depends on your condition, whatever you can write your condition. Got it? Please write yes in the chat if this thing is clear to you. I have used the if condition. If the price is more than 1 crore, then make that car as premium category. Otherwise, it is normal. Good. So you can also create multiple columns from your existing columns, right? This is the transformation according, and you can use that columns in your analysis. So this is the thing I want to make sure, that you can create multiple transformations for your data to use that in your analysis to find out more insights. Now you can get the insight that how much price I can get from the premium, how much price, how many sales are sold in the normal category, how many cars are sold in the premium category. So these insights you can find using these things. Okay, now we have done the DEX query as well. You can also do further, but I'm just doing that. And you can also do in your project when you will do at your site. Okay, now let's do the analysis. Let's create some charts. First, let me remove this. Okay, now I want to give an image here, just like I want to create a dashboard just like that, right? So I have to import an image. So go to the insert, and here in the images, we have already seen how we can import the images. So from there, I can import this star back. These images you can also find out from download from the internet as well, right? So I'm going to put the image here. Okay, now let's create some cards first. The first card where I want to show the total sales, right? So here I will use the total price, and it will show me what is the total sales, right? So here let's make its formatting. So I want to make its title, not title. Let's make its values. Here values, I want to put it in the bold, and here I want to put it in the center. And for total price, this is the label. Total price is the label. So I want to make its heading or font size this one. Okay, it looks good. Should I make it bold one? Okay, and I don't want to make it bold the values, right? So don't bold the values. Okay, so it depends on your formatting style, whatever you can use. Okay, so it looks good. You can also give the colors as well. So right now I have not given. We can also remove its borders as well. So where are the borders? In the properties, you can find. You can also search here. Like I am going to search border. Right, you can find the border. So I have removed the borders, but still I can see. Maybe this is the background. Text background. Okay. Okay. So let's put it. You can also give the color of this background as well. It depends. Let's make the color as well. This. Okay. So it looks fine for me. Let's copy this and paste it again. And here I am going to put, this was the total price. And here I want to find the total cars, right? So first let me show you how you can find the total number of cars. So here in our data, each record contain a value. Each record contain a separate what you can say, invoice, right? Means each row represents a separate car. Are you getting? Each row represents a separate car which is purchased or sold. Each invoice contains a separate car. So if I will count the number of rows, I can find out how many cars has been sold. How many cars are there in my records? Means if I will count the total records, total rows, then I can know that these are the total number of cars. Are you getting? Please write in the chat if you got this thing. Let me give you example here. So let's suppose this is each row, each record, and every record is a purchase or sale of one car, right? If I will count all these records, I can find out how many cars are there. Are you getting? No, Eden, I have explained again that each row contains a separate car sale, a record of a separate car. So if I will count all these records, I can find out the total number of cars. Now getting? Please write in the chat. Okay. Okay. So here, if I will count all those rows, all those records, I can find the total number of cars. So let's create a measure, create a new measure. And here in the measure, I will write the total number of cars. Total cars, right, is equal to, there is a function which is count rows. Count rows is a function available in the DEX language. And here in the count rows, I will give a table name. So this is our table name, Park Wheels car data, right? So this is the table name. In this count rows, I am giving a table name. So when I will select this, it will show me a new measure, that is total cars. Now that measure I can use in my report. So here, instead of total price, I will select total number of cars. So our records are 21,000, right? So these are the total cars, total purchase or sale of cars. These are the total records. Got it? Yes, please. Okay, number of, now we can find out the number of engines, count of titles as well. Yes. Okay, good. Now let's count the number of engines. We have, let me see any engine. Yes, we have engines are there, right? So we can also count the engines, but here engines are 1000 cc. We have different types of engines. Let me check. Okay, we have multiple engines are there. We can also count these engines using the formula count distinct. Count distinct, right? If you want to find, let's suppose these are the record. Let's suppose we have, these are the records. Let's suppose apple, orange, again apple, banana, and cherry, again apple. Now if I ask you how many unique fruits are there, please write in the chat. If you will count the fruit names, how many unique fruits are there? I am talking about the unique fruits. Abdirahman. not the total fruits. Here we can find apple, same apple, same apple. So it will become a single record, right? So here this is the single record. So total 4 records are there. Exactly. So same is the case if I want to count the number of engines. This 1000 cc is one, right? So here to count the number of engines, let's create a measure. To count the number of engines, I have to write the function total engines is equal to, I have to use this function count distinct. In the count, I have to use distinct. Sorry. Okay, so distinct count, sorry. This is the distinct count. I have to use this distinct count and then which I will select the engine column. Close the bracket and here it will count the total number of engines. But if any engine is repeating, it will count as the same. So it will count only for the single time. Right. Now go to the here and here I will select instead of total cars, I'm going to select the total engines. So total engines are 41. Are you getting? So total unique engines are 41 out of 21,000. So we have selected the total price, total engines. Let me copy this. Again, paste. So I think I have overlapped the total number of cars. So here let's select the total number of cars. Instead of total engines, I'm going to select the total number of cars. Right? Okay. Let me put it here. I want to give here the logo as well. Let's make its formatting. Okay. Repeat total number of cars formula. Total number of cars means total number of records, right? Just to count the total number of rows. So same is the formula. Let me show you once again. It was a simple total cars. So I am just counting the number of rows. Are you getting? Total number of rows of our table. Got it? Okay. So now it looks good. Let's insert the images as well. So here I'm going to insert the images. Let's insert the image. This is the, let me select this logo. Let me put it here at the end. And here I have to give total number of cars. So here for the total, I can put any, insert any image. So for the total number of cars, I don't have any image, but can put any. Let me check another. This is the engines. Yes, this is for the engine. And for the total price, I will insert the price logo, this one. Let's make its fonts more small. It is fine. Let's make its labels also small. Total price. Okay, so let's put this one as well. Same 30, and here also 30, right? And also labels you can make. I think 13 is fine, or 12. Okay, for that we will also use 12. Okay, so for formatting you can also change, it's up to you. I think any question is there? Engine, yes. Okay, so for this, let's use another image if it is available. Otherwise, I will use any image like this one. Or you can also put it here as well. Okay, okay, this also looks fine. Okay, you can play with the formatting. It will take some time, but if you will do more effort, then you can do something good. Okay, now it looks fine for me, just for now, because we don't have any time for making other things. Okay, now we can also give the background color as well. So for creating, you can use canvas setting, canvas background. Here you can find any color as well. Let's suppose I'm giving this color. It is not looking good. So let's make any color that looks good. It looks fine for me right now. Otherwise, you can change, right? Okay, so, okay. Now let's put a filter on the basis of engine type, right? On the basis of engine type, I have to give a slicer. Let's select a slicer. This is the button slicer. Let me check how it looks and put the fuel here. I think it looks fine. Yes. Okay. I just have to change the rows and columns. Okay, so I have to change the rows and columns. By default, it is taking 2 rows, right? So let me select, go to the slicer setting, layout. Here you can find 3 rows are there. I have to make this 1 row. And how many columns we can make? So total we have how many types? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will make this 5. Are you getting? And let's put its values. Let's put its values at the center. And its label, let's remove its label or title. It was a title, so let's remove the title. Okay. Now when I will select for hybrid, it is telling me total number of cars sold on the fuel hybrid, and total engines are 9, and total price I got 6 billion. As far as the diesel, CNG, electric, petrol, everything is changing. Are you getting? The values are changing according to our requirement. Okay, now let's use some other charts. For other charts, let's use pie chart, slicer, pie chart. For the pie chart, we can use prices and we can use transmission type. We can use the titles as prices. Okay, so here let me select a pie chart. Select this pie chart, and I want to find the pie chart on the basis of transmission type, and for the values I will put the total price or final price, right? So here I will write the final price on the basis of transmission type. What are the transmission type? Auto or manual. For CNG we have only manual. For diesel we have auto as well as the manual, automatic as well as the manual. For electric, for hybrid, for petrol, we can also change its colors as well. Let's for the slices, I am going to change the color. Where are the colors? General, effects, data formats, properties. Let's select the colors. Header colors, not the header colors. Okay, I don't know where it is. Legends, text, titles. This is the transmission type. Yes. Slices, colors. Transmission is automatically there, or transmission was automatic. It was the column available in our data, right? Transmission type, is it a manual or automatic? You can see transmission type, right? We have only 2 transmission types, automatic and manual. So when I select CNG, in CNG cars, we have only manual transmission. But in diesel, we have automatic and manual. And the blue is the automatic, right? So automatic has more cell than the manual. For electric, we have all are the automatic. For hybrid, we have also automatic. For petrol, we have both automatic and manual. Got it? Okay, just leave it. Let's select the donut chart as well. And for the donut chart, let me use the any questions? Okay. For the donut chart, it is also just like the pie chart, but we have a different, what you can say, variety of colors and look, right? So it is also used for the category. Let me select the model type. So we have different models and we want to see the total cars, not the total cars, but total price. We have only final price, so final price on which we can do our analysis, right? So it is showing me model wise. When I will select the hybrid, it will select the models on the basis of hybrid slicer, right? When I will select the hybrid, it shows me the final prices by model, which model sold the most. 2018 has the most share of purchase, right? And here you can find for the petrol, we have 2017 model. For electric, we have 2020 model and 2021. Diesel, we have different models. For CNG, we have 1996 and the green color 1995. Got it? So these are the things. You can also use different other charts, like you can also use the bar chart as well, or matrices you can use. For matrices, we can find the prices, titles. Okay, we can also use the, let me make it short. Let's select another. This is the matrix. Let's select the matrix and I want to find the title wise car titles. And on the basis of car titles, I want to see the prices. Right, so this is the table format. Let's select the columns chart as well. Select this bigger one. Okay, and here I am going to select the location wise total cars sold, right? Location wise sold. When I will select, we have only CNG. Okay, we have already any slicer was selected, right? That's why it is showing me this type of. When I will select the diesel, it is showing me total cars by location, total prices. Let's make it. Okay. Let's put this. Okay. And here you can find the, when I will select this hybrid, I can see all the observations, all the insights, all the analysis of hybrid cars. When I will select the electric, it shows me only Lahore has the electric cars. Then I will select the petrol, it shows Lahore has the highest sell. For the hybrid, Lahore has the highest sales, right? Electric, we have only Lahore. And for diesel, Karachi has the highest sell, right? For CNG, we have Gujar Khan has the highest sell. So these are the insights you can find, and also you can find the total prices, total engines, total cars, all these things you can find out using the different. So this was the project I completed in today's lecture. All the things we have already covered, but just to make it revise and just to add another project for you, I have created this project, right? Now we have completed all the things. Let me take your attendance, otherwise you all people will left without marking the attendance. Okay. Okay, now we have completed our project. Now you can ask any questions if you have, please. Anyone? Eden, you have shared something. I think let me. Okay, first let me close the recording. Stop the recording.